listening to Instant Microwave Buzz, an improvised sketch comedy podcast recorded live in Maui, Hawaii. Aloha! To learn more about Instant Microwave Buzz, go to IMF Maui on Instagram. Support us on Patreon under Instant Microwave Buzz. And now on with the show.
Hello, how many?
Just one.
Oh, right over here. Yeah, we have room at the bar. You want to sit at the bar?
I like. Do you mean like those hibachi?
Yeah,
table
right here at the
bars
hibachi bar, right here.
with other people. Right?
I mean, it's not a hibachi, but it's similar. Here you go.
Okay.
Here's your menu,
Thank
and here's
you.
the drink list, and here's the smoothie list. Here's the cafe selections, and have fun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi, darling. Looks like we'll all be sitting here together. This is why we love it here at Benji Hannah's. Me and my boy Earl here, my husband, we come here every week. It's my favorite, and it's always nice because we can meet lovely new people like yourself. My name's Monica. This is Earl. What's your name?
Hi, Monica and Earl. My name is Clarice.
Hello, Clarice. Hey, how are you? We're your chefs. We're the chefs. How are you?
They always do that. We love it.
Looks like first time old Benihana.
Benji Hannah.
I've always wanted to try Benihana.
You're in the wrong place, then. This is Benjihana.
What is it?
With a J, Benji.
Benji
Benji's
Hannah.
Haunas.
Houna.
Benji Hannah.
That's right. That's how it's pronounced.
We're regional. I mean, I'm the head chef. My name is Clark.
Hi.
Here, watch this.
Clark.
Here, check me out. Check this out. Here's a little trick we do. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Are you ready? Catch it. Catch it. Oh,
That's an entire piece of pizza on your
there
face.
you go. Look at that.
I got a little in my mouth.
That's how we do it here at Benji's. We can't heat it too much, otherwise it'll burn you. Because we do throw it a lot.
Oh, that was pretty good. Okay.
It burns your mouth pretty good, but then, you know, it calluses over after a few visits.
You gotta make sure you close your eyes when they throw it at you, otherwise you get some little bits of marinara in there.
Oh, Darlene, you want one? You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and...
Oh, she swallowed a whole hot dog on that one. No good one, baby. That's why I married her.
All right. So
How did I do, baby?
Pretty good.
what we have
Throated
here...
it.
Have you been to Benjihana before?
Never.
Okay, so what we have here is American fare served around a grill and a griddle. Not, I repeat, not a hibachi.
I call it white guy Benihana.
White guy Benny.
And we really wish you wouldn't, Darlene. But as long as you're sitting at the bar paying, you can call it whatever you want.
That's right, baby. Cook me up another mozzarella stick.
All right, here we go.
How about you ruffle one of those jalapeno poppers right in my mouth?
You
Go.
want it? You ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Here we
Fire
go.
down.
Are you okay?
It's spicy.
It's part of it for him. He likes it when he chokes a little bit while he's eating it. That's why we
You
come
done
here.
knocked my tonsils straight out my asshole.
That's cool.
All right, we got a pretzel bite here. Who wants pretzel bite? Here we go. We're going to launch it.
Ooh.
You
Send it
ready?
to Clarice. She's
You
ready.
Clarice, here you go.
Ah.
All right. Now, while you're chewing, can I get you started with any drinks or anything like that? Oh, are you okay?
It's a lot of nacho cheese on that bastard, isn't it?
Oh, that hurts so good.
Clarice, can I get you any drinks or anything like that?
Do you have a? Do
It's
you
a-
serve tummy?
Ticky tick tummy? We have
The
iced tea.
ticky tummy tickler here. I heard about it from a friend.
I think,
I have friends.
Clark, just get her some root beer. I think
There's
she could use some root beer.
Darlene, you don't work here anymore. You can't tell me what to do.
Hey,
You worked here.
Let me get
Just
one of them
because
hairy
I-
nipple, the butter snap shot.
All right, one hairy nipple butter snapshot.
That's the one.
just because I got fired here for inappropriate use of the breadsticks
Ooh, I
does
wanna
not
see that.
mean you You want to see my trick?
Yeah.
Do not do that at the table,
You
Darlene.
wanna see
Wait till
my
he walks
trick?
away.
You're gonna need more garlic butter.
Turns out if you put oil on your feet and stand on the griddle, that you can walk around with fire feet for about 5
Okay.
minutes while you juggle breadsticks.
How much
right,
is it?
She's
all
like
right.
a female Brian Botana.
How much to do that?
I'm going to put this drink menu special stand up between you because I can see that you are going to be a bad influence on her, Darlene. Listen, we want you to have the full Benji Hanna experience.
Does that include the foot walking on the grill?
The foot walking on the grill is
That's what I
extra
want.
and it's after hours. And who
Okay.
keeps telling you
Okay.
about this stuff?
I told you I have friends.
I thought this was your first time here.
It is.
Was it Cleophas that told you about the foot walking?
Maybe.
Okay, listen.
The first rule of foot walking is you never talk about the foot walking.
Listen.
Yeah, a maybe is not an omission of guilt.
You have no idea. This is a small town. You have no idea who is in this restaurant right now. They could be from the Department of Health. It could be anybody listening.
right.
So we'll talk about the walking on the grill later.
Okay.
You guys talk about walking on grills over there? It's my favorite thing to do.
Somebody
here.
put a pizza popper in his mouth.
Pop him good.
So what we have here
The way it
is
pops, it's like Pop Rocks.
we have American fare
Oh,
cooked over a griddle, not a hibachi, in the most artistic, flashy, knife and spatula laden ways that you could imagine. Are you familiar with Benihana?
I've heard of it. I always wanted to try it.
Get it out of your head.
Oh,
It's not this. However, we
gone.
do, as you can see, launch macaroni and cheese bites, cocktail weenies.
Sometimes they're not even bites. Sometimes it's just the noodles flying free in the air.
wild.
Hey, Chef Food, let me get one of them soups.
Here you go.
Throw a soup at my face. Go.
Get the chowder. He loves the chowder.
Oh, that's spicy.
Clarice, I couldn't help but notice you really taking it in when that chowder dribbled down my husband's hairy chest.
I just
Did you like what you saw?
I love how much he wants the pain of hot soup
Oh,
on
yeah.
his face.
Yeah, you see that little bit of clam
Benji
there
Hanna.
dribbling down towards his nether regions?
Benji
Clam
Hanna,
bits. Do
no
you-
shoes, no shirt. Take a chair, pull it up. That's right on the door.
And they let you do it shirtless. I like that because it's like your chest hair is like braces, and you can save some for later.
Admire.
She's a freaky one.
I think we could take her home, key party style.
Are you guys inviting
We'll
her
see.
to the Hansi Hana party after this?
Not just her, big boy.
Hey, Benji Hanna, see if she likes a little piece of pineapple.
You want some pineapple?
Yes, please, yes.
Okay, reach out your hand.
Just
now,
kidding.
I'm going to bat your hand away and launch it into your face.
Chef,
So,
small mistake of mine. I actually took that drink menu. I know it was laminated, but I put it right on the stovetop. Is that bad for the food?
Ah, it's melting. Oh,
It's-
my God. How are we going to walk on that later?
First time for everything.
that is very unsanitary to have that plastic melted on there right before we're about to walk on it.
We're
I do
not-
not feel good about having my feet.
We're not walking on it. We are walking on it later, but shut your mouth.
I walk on the hot plastic.
Okay, listen. Can we huddle up here?
Ooh,
Huddle.
It's warm.
Listen.
It's really hot. The griddle's really.
I feel like we shouldn't lean over the grill like
This is why we need you guys need to shut up and just let me get it out, okay?
I'm sweating into the.
Listen, there's only
volcano.
one person whose ass is on the line if the Elf department aide finds out about us putting our Eat Fay on the Ittle Gray.
They're gonna fuck your butt.
You don't speak Pig Latin, do you?
Is it like gibberish?
Well, you know what I heard?
What?
Is that someone gets to put their ass on the line, and I would like to volunteer.
Are you a cop? Because you're coming in here pretty hot. What is going
thank
on?
you.
How do you know about all of this stuff? You're ingratiating yourself to my patrons here. You're trying to seduce them with your fucking nipples sticking out of your jacket.
What's the big deal?
Excuse me, sir. It's
That man
because
has no
she's
shirt on.
she's lonely. I could tell it from a mile away. That's why we're praying on
Excuse
her.
me, chef. You never bring up the nipples that are poking out of a jacket. Now she's gonna cover them up.
Listen,
I won't. But listen,
Nice.
listen.
I do not appreciate being accused of being a cop because I am lonely.
I smell bacon.
Hey.
Well, that's because I ordered a bacon smoothie.
Oh, no, wait. I think, you know what? That might be just foot fungus on the grill.
Oh no.
Oh, I'll try a bit of that.
You know, I better go prep my feet for the grill walk-in later. It's quite an ordeal. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Yay, yay, yay.
Get back in time for the self-help portion.
She needs to psych herself up in the back.
Yeah. Okay, listen. You guys didn't pay your bill yet either, by the way.
Mine's on
You don't have to take that thing out.
Yeah, I have to...
We paid almost every time since we came here the last
Put
time.
your hands up.
Nope.
theirs. Oh, no, is she not coming back?
I gotta go to a monster truck rally after this, sir.
Is this a dine and dash?
I'm a father of
situation?
2.
Lay down on the ground.
Yep.
Let me
This is
see them
relaxing.
feet.
Oh. Huh.
You ever see that movie Footloose?
The bacon one?
Ooh, yes, please keep talking.
Welcome back to another week of Auntie Teak's Street Show. Let's see what gems we can find on the street.
Hi, Auntie Teak.
Hello, young lady. Welcome to Auntie Teak's Street Show.
Thanks for having me.
What treasures have you brought me today?
Well, you know, I'm a little bit older now. I've outgrown my dollies, but I could never really get rid of all the parts. So what I brought for you today is a bag of doll heads that my brother
Oh, my
shaved
goodness.
and graffitied and stripped of their bodies, but I
Oh,
couldn't
my.
bear to get rid of.
Oh my goodness, this is quite something here. I'd say you have about 400 doll heads in here.
Yeah, it's been going on a long time.
And it's usual for people to think that the value is in the doll heads, when truly
Yes.
what I'm seeing here is quite a high quality plastic bag that they're all contained in.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. Yes, I borrowed this bag from my mother.
I think that between the value in this plastic, is it Glad? This plastic Glad bag
Oh, yeah.
and these doll
Probably.
heads, were these just shaved with one singular razor blade that got duller and duller? Look, you can see here on this one's head, it almost is unable to be legible as a face.
I mean, it's very likely. My brother and I, we did spend most of our childhood in the basement and only really played with things that we found. I found all of these dolls in a hole down there, and yeah, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, one time he found a razor blade in the wall.
Oh my goodness.
And that's probably the only one he had to use.
Was this bag found in the hole underneath that brown house on Clark Street?
We live in that brown house on Clark Street.
Oh my goodness.
You know my house?
These doll heads were from the famous doll head killer
Oh my goodness.
from 1922.
I heard about
It's
him.
rumored he still lives under that house today.
I mean, there are a lot of family members that live down there in the basement with us. And our mother passed recently, and that's actually the only reason I've been able to come out.
I'd say you could probably get quite a lot of money for this. I'd say
Wow.
13 shillings.
Are you serious? 13 shillings?
In the right market, I'd say yes. 13 shillings would be quite a deal for this, including the plastic bag.
Oh my goodness. Auntie Teak, you're just making my adulthood. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
Thank you, darling, for helping me keep the demons at bay for another moment. All right,
Have a
next.
great day.
Welcome, dear, to Auntie Teak's Street Show.
Hi, Auntie Teak. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I got a rare find here. This is the receiver is it's an old phone. It's a receiver from a Sports Illustrated football phone. You can't hang it up because it's plugged into an office phone from 1980.
Oh my.
And I also painted it with some fingernail polish when I was in the middle of a PCP binge a few weeks ago.
Oh my. I haven't seen a creation like this in about 5 years. This is beautiful.
I was gonna bedazzle it, but I ate the dazzles when I was in the middle of another PCP binge.
I will say noting an item as pre-bedazzled can add some value on occasion. So the fact that these are two phones that are connected to each other through what looks like crazy glue?
It's crazy glue.
Okay. And now what we have here with this phone, the Sports Illustrated one, when you push in the pound sign
Yeah.
really hard, watch this,
Oh,
it actually breaks it off completely.
you broke it.
You're welcome. It's worth $20.
Okay, I'll take it. Give me the $20.
It's not from me. You have to take it. If you take it to that Walmart on 56th Street out behind, there's someone there called Telephone Tony, and he will buy this from you for $20.
But half of it's from the 80s and the other half is from the late 80s.
That will be worth $20.
Can I get $1 for the bus?
Absolutely not. Auntie Teak doesn't give street people money.
Oh, Auntie Teak, we meet again.
Yes.
Hello.
Welcome to Auntie Teak Street Show. What have you got for me today?
It's what I don't have that you should be worried about, Auntie Teak.
Medication?
Some of that. Open up the case, Teak.
What?
Open up the case.
What case?
Oh, shit. This case.
I don't touch people's things.
I'll open it
unless
up
I
then.
break them.
So here you go. Behold. Just doll bodies.
Doll bodies.
They're so dull, these doll bodies, aren't they?
Okay.
I don't have any of the heads left. Those were meant for someone else. Yes, indeed. Are you intrigued, Auntie Teak?
I am quite intrigued. I actually do a little bit of matchmaking myself. I met a pretty lady with quite a lot of doll heads that would probably love to meet your acquaintance. You guys might fit together like a doll head and a doll body here. You know what I mean?
Enough laughing. Did this lady, was she a blonde?
I don't know. Auntie Teak can't really keep track of hair colors, but her hair glistened like the gold that speckles in the sun.
Perfect. I like the blonde ones. And she had a head, right? Still on her body?
Still on her body. Enough with this lady. Let's add some value.
I'd say we meet each other. I don't know. I'm so nervous now
Well,
all of a sudden. But the
you
value of this beautiful plastic-lined little box full of bodies without heads, because those went to the people that needed them.
Well, good thing is you'll be going to the same place to sell these doll bodies as she'll be going to sell the doll heads. It'll be a meet cute. A doll body, doll head meet cute.
Classic
It'll be
rom-com.
Classic rom-com.
I love it.
So I would say this case alone, the fact that the doll bodies are being carried around in a titanium steel bulletproof case eliminates the value of the whole thing completely.
Really?
It does, yes. The value in these doll bodies is gained from being exposed to the gaseous air and poison.
No one
that is
ever told
fed-
me.
The poison that is fed into our bodies from the government. The government is actually seeping out oils into the air that gets absorbed into our bodies. And that's what adds all the value to the doll bodies. And they don't have any now because they've been fully protected. But
I should
go-
have just kept them in blood.
Absolutely.
Fuck. I knew it.
Hello, honey. Welcome to Auntie Teak's Street Show on the streets.
Hello, dear. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I love seeing you here. And I always told myself I wanted to come by and get one of your appraisals. I have here a helicopter filled with heroin.
That's it?
Yes, it still functions. The heroin is fairly fresh. It's only about a year old. I've been sitting on it for safekeeping for a friend who, it turns out, has been machine gunned. And it turned out that it now belongs to me, so I'm wondering, how much do you think it's worth?
Well, looking at the model here, we've got a Sikorsky 630 filled with what looks to be
600 pounds.
600 pounds of
Heroin.
Colombian dream.
No, that would be cocaine. This is heroin. This is China White.
I'm pretty sure this is a fever dream, but if it's not, I would say that the true value, this helicopter, worthless. This heroin, worthless. What's priceless is the story you're going to tell.
You're so
Write
right.
it in a book. Write it in a book, my dear, and you will sell millions. You will be a bestseller, the best seller of all. And then you can buy all the helicopters you'd like.
How much do you think I could get for a memoir?
At least $75.
I'll take it.
Somewhere else. Take it somewhere else.
Do you have any helicopter fuel?
I don't. I'm pretty sure if you just put some peanut oil in there, it'll work just fine.
I'm just trying to get up out the ghetto, you know?
Oh, I know. And find a good lizard person.
Yes.
Simulated by the government to infiltrate human beings. Lizard people are known to fly helicopters quite well.
Would you like to buy some heroin? Just a little?
Maybe. Let's see if I can work up a trade. I'll see what other goodies I can find today.
Why are there no cameras, dear? Is this a
Cameras?
show or not?
It's a show in a way. There's actually a GoPro on the ground there that's broken.
And where are your pants?
Who needs pants when you live in a simulation? Next!
Oh, Auntie Teak, I forgot my doll heads.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to
Uncle,
touch your hand like that.
Is that you, Uncle Frank?
We're related.
Uncle Frank, is this your doll bodies?
It feels wrong, but
Oh, but
right?
I like it.
I like cutting heads off.
Would you two like to buy some heroin?
I do.
I do.
Another successful week of Auntie Teak's Street Show. We found love. We found a helicopter. We found heroin. We found doll heads and doll bodies. And we found incest.
Hey, lady, quit talking to yourself over there.
You guys are hilarious.
Funny and inspirational.
I'm crying. These are tears. This is so funny. Our
guys.
friendship brings me so much joy. From friendship with all of you, every
Absolutely.
single one of you, it just brings me so much joy.
And that's what I think you listeners also, you appreciate how real it gets here. How emotional and how close the five of us have really become over time.
Right. And it's just good, clean fun. I really enjoy coming in here and doing this podcast, the Best Friends podcast.
The Best Friends Podcast.
Five best friends and anyone can have, right?
And it's, life's been really tough for me, you guys. You know that.
Hubert, we are here for you, and you have done nothing but support each and every one of us. I remember you took me to the hospital last week, and I didn't know how it was going to turn out. But Hubert, you were there for me. You were like
Thank you.
my friend.
And I just can't, when we get to talk about subjects about our animals and our friends
Yeah.
and being friends and what we can do for each other.
I
think the
know.
listeners really appreciate what we're doing.
I would feel remiss
Yeah.
if I didn't bring up the fact that, when we all went out to dinner, you saved my wife when she was choking. You gave her the Heimlich, and Pubert, I think I owe you everything, man.
Hey, and also, Pubert, thank you so much for the relationship advice. I don't know what I was thinking, and I think it's going to really help me and my girlfriend.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And Pubert, I just really want to thank you. Speaking of pets, thank you for adopting my dog when I didn't want to take care of her anymore. That really meant the world to me.
So this wraps up episode 3 of the Best Friends podcast.
The Best Friends podcast.
5 of us.
Next week, we're going to see what happens when we put all our phones in Jello.
And we're out, guys. Okay.
Wow. Great
Good.
job, everyone. That was a good
perfect.
episode.
Good episode.
That was
Yes.
so fun. Pubert, I loved how you brought in that sound effect while we were recording. That was so funny. What was that sound effect?
It's like heartfelt music. I feel like maybe we can do this as an outro or something.
No, it was something else. I think it was a different sound effect. That was it.
Oh my God, I love that
Classic
one.
Pubert, right?
Pubert, you're hilarious.
I hit that by accident and it didn't mean to hit that.
Oh,
I think
well,
that's
it's
kind of. I think
fine.
Hit it by accident every episode. I love it.
Naturally
Unintentional?
funny.
Okay.
I just think
Unintentionally funny over here.
I just think it's inappropriate. I
It's
don't know
okay.
if
We
that,
forgive you.
I don't know if that's what our audience.
Hey, Pubert,
Yeah.
I think
Love your moral
your Uber's
compass.
outside. I think it just pulled up.
Oh, okay, shit.
Uber for Puber.
All right.
Pubert's Uber. All right, we'll wrap up
I
here.
love it.
No, don't worry
5
about.
stars.
We'll
Don't-
take care of it all.
Don't worry
wrap it
about
up, man.
putting any. Don't
Nah.
put anything away,
Yeah.
Pubert. Just get out to your Uber. We'll
Yeah.
we'll take care of this.
All
You
right.
do so much.
Hey
you do
guys,
so much.
next week we're
I'll
on.
get the Jello.
Okay, cool. All right, guys.
Bye.
Later, PB.
Bye.
All right, he's gone. Let's
Okay.
start the real
Oh my
podcast.
fucking
Are we ready to
Fucking
record the
worst.
real podcast?
Let's do it.
this.
3, 2, 1. All right.
Woo!
Welcome to the 4 Bestest Friends podcast,
Four bestest friends.
where we talk about how much we love to hang with each other and how annoying that guy Pubert is.
How much we hate Pubert.
Fucking worse, that guy.
We're like Boobert.
Did you guys hear him tell me what to do with my girlfriend? I don't even think that guy's ever gotten laid before. Who the fuck does he think he is?
Did you see him? He had a shirt, like his belly was hanging out. His shirt didn't even cover it. Get out of here,
Man,
fatty. Right?
crop top.
Oh my god,
Oh my
loser.
right.
He took me to the
Fucking loser.
hospital last week and dropped me off outside. I had to walk in by myself. And sure, I might have just had a cold. But what a dick move, am I right?
Yeah.
What a fucking dick. And he just completely interjected himself into my life. I was taking that dog back to the Humane Society. And it's completely within my rights to adopt a dog and not like it and take it back.
Weird.
But he's like,
And-
oh no, I'll take your dog. Oh, you want to make me feel bad about it?
He's
Fuck
gonna
you,
be
Pubert.
the big guy to the rescue.
Oh,
Funny
Pubert.
thing too,
Mr.
I went to the bathroom
Morality.
with him. We went to the urinals. I looked over. Little dick. He's got a little dick.
All right, guys, we got to move on to our first segment, the What Does the Audience Think Pubert Smells Like challenge.
yeah.
This week it was cheese, folks. It was a cheese, but we're going to ask, do you think it was blue cheese, gorgonzola, feta, or Velveeta?
Funny thing
Stinky.
is, he smells like cheese, even though he is obnoxiously dairy free.
And never shuts up about
Well,
it.
do you remember when he ate the cheeseburger slider and he had to run to the toilet? Oh my god! Oh my god!
What a loser.
And then
You get it on the instant replay.
all right,
Fucking
our
lame.
next segment, of course, is testimonials. We got a phone call here. Somebody left a message on our answering machine. The voice has, of course, been altered so that we can protect the identity of the person. He's going to be saying, or he or she is going to be saying something about Pubert that we just love to hear because we're all best friends and we don't like that fifth wheel. Here we go.
Pubert Humphrey is a just total big-time loser. I once saw him in a restaurant, and he picked his nose. He was all knuckle deep like that guy. Worst guy ever.
All right, now that is a great message, but of
Wow,
course it
so
begs a
real.
question. It begs a question. Did anybody see Pubert scratching his nose and think he was thinking about going in for a pick? Did you
Oh
guys
my
see that?
gosh.
I couldn't believe he didn't.
My thought is, how could one giant booger have boogers in his nose? Because that guy Pubert is a booger.
Booyah. Makes him
He-
a booger daddy.
He's a
He is
goober.
a booger if you've ever seen one. When I think Pubert, I think booger.
He's a
Pubert
booger. Pubert booger.
Pubert booger.
We're recording.
Pubert booger. Pubert booger.
Pubert booger? I mean, Pubert.
Pubert, what's going on? I thought you had an Uber to catch.
We were just talking about how cool you were and not a booger.
Yeah, the boogers are cool.
What's going on here, guys?
We're just cleaning up, wrapping it up.
What's the deal? What is this? You guys, the record button's on, and
Oh, is it? That must be that was an oversight on my part. Let me just go pretend
What's-
to turn it off.
Yeah,
what's all that?
Delete that. That's fine.
Yeah, it's all good. What are you doing here?
Let me just. Can I just roll
you
this fader? What's this? What the fuck is this back here?
Well,
heard
maybe
that
you should.
music.
Maybe you shouldn't get on the computer.
That
If there's,
sounds- yeah.
don't look at the
Here,
comments. Don't look at the
that's-
comments.
That
Take care of
sounds
You guys are getting
way
there's
more
like-
comments than usual. No, it's not. That's
It's
some
left over
after
from
You guys are-
earlier.
That's generated by AI.
Listen, maybe
Fuck
you need another
Pubert.
Uber.
No, that's AI. That's not us.
So this
That's
is
not us.
fuck Pubert,
Oh.
and then you guys got like 15,000
Oh,
live
do you want-
watchers right
That's
now.
not
This is-
ours.
Do you-
No,
do you need a
don't-
lift?
don't click that button. Pubert sucks. Don't click that button. Pubert sucks.
Why? What?
Listen,
Stop clicking
listen.
these buttons.
Do you need a lift? Bus fare? Why are you here? What's going on?
Well, that's what I want to know. What are you?
Honestly, Pubert, if you think something weird is happening here, you're just crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy.
It's a figment
we
of your
wouldn't do
imagination.
anything. It's honestly rude of you to say that you're leaving and come back.
Yeah.
We wouldn't gaslight you either.
And
No.
honestly, say we were doing a hate podcast about you. It's only
We
because
wouldn't. We
care
wouldn't.
so much.
It's all out of
Yeah.
context. It's
Yeah.
all out of
All of
context. You missed the
this-
beginning, how we said this is not just joking.
Yeah, it's
None of
this
it's
is
real.
ironic. It's opposite day. Also.
You wouldn't get it. That's why we didn't have you be
Opposite
a
day.
part of it.
It was
It's a-
opposite day the
it's
whole
a
time.
podcast. We call it the opposite day.
It was just a funny joke
You
for
guys-
your birthday. We don't record this every week.
I just don't understand. I thought we were like a team. I thought our podcast was the best, and I thought we were just going to do it forever.
The thing
And
is,
Based
for me
on
to
views.
walk in, and
Nope.
it's you guys are literally saying "fuck Pubert."
nobody likes the 5 Best Friends podcast. It's
It gets about 50 listens a week.
It's only, and that's only picked up since we started doing
What?
the other podcast
Yeah, the
because they want to hear you being, lame.
they're kind of in conjunction with each other. And the
Yeah.
4 Best Friends podcast subtitle
bestest.
Pubert sucks.
We just hit
That
1 million
gets,
follows on YouTube. Yeah. We
Yeah.
got the gold plaque now.
What you have to understand, Pubert, is that the people hate you. It's not us. It's we don't hate you. We only do it because that's
love to
what the
hate you.
fans demand.
We didn't want to at first, but they kept feeding into it.
This is just page after page of "suck it, Pubert,"
Well,
"lick it,
that's
Pubert."
not true. That's not true because
Fuck
on the right
yourself,
side,
go
there's
die.
drawings. There's drawings of you taking it in the butt.
It was
on
a
the other
stream of
side.
consciousness. That stream, it's a creative
Fuck
process.
you.
You wouldn't understand that because you're not a very creative person. Pubert.
Listeners submitted also, just so you know.
And we did
Yeah.
make that logo off of that picture of you getting railed in the butt.
Oh, don't turn the next page. That's a letter from your mom.
I have to turn the next page.
Oh my god.
That's your dad's. Don't.
And also the T-shirt design that was voted on. That's not ours. And I may have photoshopped you with the stupid cap on your head that says "stupid cap" on my head.
And you should know, Pubert, when you take a photo posing with a giant hot dog, like eating a giant hot dog, that it's going to be edited to look like that on a t-shirt.
You're just
Yeah.
asking for it.
And
You're
wh-
asking for it,
ev-
Pubert.
Every time we ask you to take photos in front of a green screen and we don't stand in front of a green screen, you had to be suspicious, right?
There was a lot of hot dog props, man.
I mean, I feel
Honestly,
like you
you're
knew about this the whole time.
You're kind of pretending to be an idiot if you didn't know. This is like part of what we were talking about before.
Remember we did all those promo videos and photos where we were all riding on top of you like an animal?
Yeah.
That all ties in with this.
Honestly, I think this is a good thing. It's good that Pubert knows now
And
about this.
You're well known. Like you're not popular.
You're not gonna get money from this. God,
yeah.
we split it 4 ways.
I mean, all bad press is good press, right?
You're well known.
bad press is Pubert press.
You
That's
have a
what we
lot
say.
of press.
How about this, guys? Can I just try something like? What if I do more like?
Okay, we can maybe entertain the idea
I
of
feel
you being a guest on the Four Friends podcast, but you have to just talk some shit about Pubert. So let's get rolling. Let's start. Let's run the track.
So I got to
And
talk
Pubert-
shit about myself.
Yes,
Yes.
but as a character, can you do a character?
And you know the most dirt about
Okay,
yourself. Whatever,
yeah.
whatever really dark stuff you have in your past, talk about
Let
the
it out.
things that we don't know.
Yeah.
You can bring to the We Hate Pubert podcast.
This is
Okay.
not a safe space. Just let it out.
Yeah. Okay. Ready? Let's get
call
rolling.
We'll call you Umberto. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And then
And-
we'll set it up for you, and then you take the reins on the Pubert Sucks
Okay.
podcast.
All right, let's try it.
All right. We have a special guest. His name is Umberto. We're not going to tell you how he knows Pubert, but let's just say it's an intimate relationship.
They know each other well.
He super hates him.
Tell us all about it, Pubert. Umberto.
Puberto.
First off, I'd like to say, fuck Pubert! Yeah, he is so dumb. His parents don't even like him. He hasn't had a job in like 4 months. He eats Hungry Man dinners every night.
Wait, is that true?
It's more sad
just-
than
Is he okay?
Yeah, just hold on. Okay, yeah, Pubert's
going.
so
This is gold.
dumb. He is the dumbest dummy ever.
yeah.
What are his
it's so-
deepest, darkest secrets?
He's so dumb he lost his social security card.
Wow.
Wait,
What an idiot.
Is that true? Is he okay?
You have to go through a lot of process to get that back.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't realize that was going on with him.
Tell us more.
Hubert one time tried to kill a homeless dude, and it was like the best. And then he tried to kill himself, which was so cringe. Hubert is so dumb. He's always walking around with like clothes on. What an idiot!
We're losing views.
Wow.
Then people aren't digging this.
Okay.
Now they just feel bad for this loser.
Shit! There goes my T-shirt money. You fucked this up, Pubert.
Pubert,
What
you
the
puberted
fuck?
this.
We had a good thing going here.
Why'd you make up all that dark stuff about killing a homeless guy and
Ugh.
killing yourself?
I knew that was a mistake.
That's not
having
never
him
going to
on.
sell. I mean, suicidal thoughts. That's not funny.
Way to ruin a good thing, Pubert. Jesus Christ.
You have to say trigger warning before that.
Okay.
People are gonna be fucked up now.
Yeah, what did you forget? Your
fucked these people
podcast
up, dude.
etiquette?
And
So
we
like,
just got
trigger
blacklisted on
warning.
YouTube. Great.
Trigger warning.
It's too late now.
we're shadow banned.
My-
You just shadow banned us.
We're off YouTube. They shadow
All
banned
right.
us.
I like to think about the future. What do we do now?
You did this on purpose, didn't
Get
you?
the fuck out of here so we
guy.
can have
Honestly-
a honest podcast about how
Honestly,
you
everyone,
suck.
if we don't have the podcast anymore, if we were shadow banned, I'm going to start my own podcast talking about how much I hate all of
Yeah,
you.
I don't like
I'm not
you guys
part
either.
of this anymore.
I say we all do our own hate podcast and see who gets the most views, because fuck y'all, it's going to be me.
I hate how much I love you.
Corn-fed assholes.
Pubert sucks.
Pubert fucking sucks.
Instant Microwave Fuzz is a weekly improvised sketch comedy podcast recorded live at the Fuzzbox Studios in Lahaina, Hawaii, on the beautiful island of Maui. To learn more about the Fuzzbox Studios and their mission to encourage, inspire, and empower individuals in developing their creative visions and by providing an environment to cultivate their skills and talents, check us out at fuzzboxproductions.com. Check out our website for instantmicrowavefuzz.buzzsprout.com. You can find us on Patreon, YouTube, and Instagram under Instant Microwave Fuzz. And you can find us on all the podcast platforms. Support the show on Patreon at Instant Microwave Fuzz. And big thanks to our patrons, Will, Alan, Paul, and Laura. Thanks to all of you. We'll see you next week. Thank you.